Um, what music are you dancing to in... oh! One sec. Ma'am? Ma'am. Excuse me, miss. Is this guy on drugs? This guy right here. Look at him. What did he smoke? And did you supply it to him? I said, what did he smoke and did you supply it to him? Look at her eyes. She knows she did it. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, finally, to Alan Wake 2. I've been waiting for this game for so long. I've played the original way back on the 360. I know they had a remastered version, but I'd never played the remastered version. I didn't really see any like gameplay of the remastered version. I wanted to play that before this came out, but Spider-Man came out and I wanted to play Miles Morales before Spider-Man 2 came out, so because I never played Miles Morales. So, anyways, here we are, right at the end of October. I wanted to get more horror games in October, but thanks to Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2, I didn't get to do that. However, I will just carry it over into November. You know what I mean? So, anyways, let's jump straight into this because I am ready. And it's very weird because there is no music. Like, I didn't mute anything or nothing. There's literally no music in this menu. Okay, now we got some type of sound effect. So before cosmetics? Wait, we have outfits? Hold on. No, I don't have outfits. I could change her sweater. Sawed-off shotgun, Allen, revolver skin. Okay, we'll keep all that at default. Real quick, I just want to check the options real fast. Let's see what we got going on. Single tap walk. When on, you can change from sprint to walk with a single tap. When off, sprint has to be held down to change from sprint to walk. Controls, you got graphics, everything's on performance. I'm not a big fan of film grain, but we'll see what it looks like in the game itself. Okay. Subtitles is already on, nice. Subtitle background. Dot crosshair, hide hood. Nudity sensor. Hold on. Don't get me age restricted. We're gonna go normal mode. This will be a full game playthrough on this channel. I was also thinking about maybe jumping in between games because I have some games I still have to finish. God of War.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Remind me of Control. Or does Control remind you of Alan Wake?
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Dude, the narration in the first game was so good, and this is already starting off pretty good. I gotta look up who does the voice of Alan Wake. Okay, there's the nudity sensor. Wait, I'm playing as this person? Who is this? I'm scared to spin the camera around. Okay, he turns. Like the camera couldn't have been up a little bit higher so you couldn't see the booty. Dude, this looks amazing. Is this Cauldron Lake? Where the cabin was in the first game? I don't know who this is or why he's naked. Got the cheeks all out.
Grace, can you hear me?
We should go.
Already gone.
Who is that? The sound design is nice too. Hearing like all of the trees rustling. I think I hear like some creatures in the background. And creepy whispering. Dude, I'm hearing noises all around me, like in both of my ears. That didn't get me, that deer did. Turn that volume up a little bit more. Oh, it's all the way up, never mind. Dude, look at this. This looks really good though. Let me stop messing with the camera before I end up looking up Main Street. I can sprint. Dude, the woods in the first game at night. Hold that thought. At night was one of like the more terrifying parts, because when you strayed off the path, like all hell would break loose. Like the trees would start twisting around like they are now. And like you couldn't see hardly, and then all these enemies would start jumping out at you. The first game was underrated. Am I going in here? Oh, follow the light. But what's over here? I can't go this way, can I? Nope. Remember the first game, follow the light. Y'all gotta stop with these noises. Okay, we're going the other way. Did I get shot? Y'all got guns now? Whoa! Oh, it's a wrap. Leave. Get out of there. Is that his? I ain't looking. Why y'all looking? I hit on cue with the music. Bam, bam.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
Sean Ashmore.
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom,
Night
it's
Springs,
so
I remember
good.
that.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
They practice that?
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I noticed their lips were like slightly out of sync. I thought that was me, but I just reset it,
Cauldron Lake.
and that wasn't me.
Time to get to work.
So it was Cauldron Lake, okay. So this character is new
A
to
deputy
Alan
was
Wake.
supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
The guy,
There's the
guy.
car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear?
If I'm not mistaken, the guy was in the first one. Oh, I like that. Dude, that reminds me so much of Control. How, like, your mission objective and stuff would just pop up on the screen, like, boom.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed.
I should take a look at that map.
But yeah, she's new. I don't know her name. I forgot her name already. Said take a look at the map. How do I do that? Oh, that map. Okay, so circle is the flashlight. Nightmare territory. The map displays key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
He sounds close.
Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be
Saga
leading this
Anderson.
case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Nope, not at all. I could use a briefing. Any witnesses?
Were there
I didn't know they had
witnesses?
dialogue options in this.
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body. I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
The heart.
Let's get into that, Thornton.
They cut it out.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Let's
I
take a
wanna
look at
see
the
the
body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since
I
the
forgot
area's
it
fenced
already.
off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
And I remember in the first game, the enemies.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
You can access the case board inside the mine place. Mine place?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Weird.
The facts are on the board.
But anyway, like I was saying, I remember in the first game, the enemies were like enemies from a story that he was writing. I don't know if that's the same case in this game. It seems like they're like some type of cultist, but I don't know if they're part of a story that Alan's writing. Dude, this has such a control feeling. Mind Place?
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. You can use to move around. L2 and R2 to zoom. Let's move the cursor. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave by pressing circle. Okay. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. Cauldron Lake murders. So this would be about the guy that we were playing as in the beginning. Murder method, slight difference in body murder and murders. Where did I get body murders from? Bloating only in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water post-mortem. Okay, so this is running down all the victims' injuries. Dude, I'm like proper doing protective work. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Yeah, it was those cultists. What's goals? Get to the crime scene, meet Deputy Thornton at the general store. We have a map. Wait, hold on, look at that again. Hey, it's kind of a big map. Look. I assume we're going to fill all of this in as well. Okay. Have a quick little look around. She has some light footsteps. Got pictures. I can't run in there. See what's in there real quick.
I see you're
Oh!
already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Dude, I could not be this deep in the woods. Especially when the sun's going down. Like, it's cool if the road is like, you know, right there.
Hey,
But-
Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Rampage at the rental cabins.
Real
Elevated
funny,
man attacks
Anderson.
vacationers in the dead of night. Okay, so we got news articles up here. That's a ton of reading. Jesus. Does a hike a day keep depression away? Not in this forest. Missing Doberman found on the trail. Bright Fall's own virtual baking champ. Also, I remember in the first game that you had to find like pages from manuscripts, from his manuscript, like collectibles kinda. I'm assuming this game will have something similar. I don't know if that newspaper was one or not. I doubt it. But like I was saying before, I could not be this deep in the woods. We saw from the opening when they were driving, they're deep. I couldn't do it. Because you know when the sun goes down, it's going to be pitch
You okay to jump down?
black.
I'm not that old.
Sound like Solid Snake. I'm not that old. Meryl. Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all of its inverted glory. You can kind of feel the atmosphere of this forest. Just how like how the visibility goes away at certain distances. You get like that cool, like misty kind of feeling. Catch up with you, Casey, real quick. Let me look around I just want to look over here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
See, when your character says something like that, there's something to find. What is that? An egg? Mortar Falls. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle, quite like the one on the Witch of Cauldron Lake is fabled to have used to travel through the night sky. Would that be that creepy old lady from the gas station in the first one? I'm gonna guess this loops around back to where he is. So real quick, I'm gonna check up this road to see if that led anywhere. Because these little off the beat paths normally lead to something. Like in the first game when you first get to Cauldron Lake, if you run, oh no, okay.
I need to go back.
If you run all the way back and you go up the trail, back up to the top, you actually get like an achievement or a trophy.
Welcome back,
when you go up there.
Anderson.
Weren't you further down? Am I tripping? Sounded like Agent Smith.
Murdered.
Anderson.
Getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Maybe I should have went that way.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
No, I'm here.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
You are taller than I expected. Wait, can I look in here?
So, FBI, huh?
Oh my god, dude, it's dark.
Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
Shootouts with the mob? What was that? No. Dude, we are not hiring you. I'm sorry. Locked. Alright. Oh, got a note. Monday 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday 9/4. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday 9/5. Hunters out after dark. Poachers? Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained for out here. Dude, that sound, that water sound. Okay. Dude, I'm trying to look at everything. As much as I can. Take it in, man. Okay. Put my flashlight. I don't know if I need batteries. I'm not trying to waste my flashlight because I don't know if this would be a case I have to find batteries or if it charges by itself. What's over there? Is that a house? Hey, can you guys wait a second? Wait 1 second. Do I have a gun? Dude, look how dark.
A creepy twig sculpture?
Oh, that was evidence. See? That's why it pays to look around. I wouldn't be in this house, though. Got weird symbols on the wall.
Hey there, Mr. Deer.
Why'd you put your flashlight
The
down?
dream I had.
Dude, look. The lack of music makes it all that more eerie. Dude, these symbols are everywhere. See, this is how people in horror movies die. They look through stuff that they shouldn't be. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. Get it? Alan Wake? Eh? But what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I thought that said mamade. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button, and the people with the button. They are in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. First drawing, water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, water line, engineering structure, strange machines. Oh.
Wonder what's inside.
Can I open
I should
it?
take a look around for a way to open this thing.
Confused, follow these steps. Wash your hands. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Take a nap. So sink, fridge, bedroom? Sink, fridge, bedroom. Sink, fridge, bedroom. Take the chicken out of the fridge. Okay. Two triangles, the points facing each other. Sink, bedroom, fridge. Okay. No, this one. Okay, same thing, but like slightly tilted. Kind of like an hourglass. A tilted hourglass. Left and right. Kind of look like car blinkers. So tilted hourglass, straight hourglass, car blinkers. Tilted hourglass, straight hourglass, car blinkers. Tilted hourglass, straight hourglass, car blinkers. Nope, wrong way. That one. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Well, guess what? Give me that, and give me that. And I got some evidence. So what were the things that just... Whoa! I tried to go to inventory. That's cool that that happens that quick, though. That is really cool. Okay, so the things I picked up, are they added to the board? No. Wait, who are these people? I didn't see this before. Ted Lane, Wendy Davis, Percy Wolf. Dude, that is so freaking cool! But I was trying to get to my inventory, though. How do you access? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I picked up handgun ammo and trauma pad. Adhesive bandage restores a good amount of health. Alright, cool. Can I equip my gun? Quick slot. Did I appreciate this type of menu? Because I'm currently playing Starfield, and it's something similar. Good stuff.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table.
Oh!
Didn't touch nothing, you know. Procedures.
To blur that out.
Stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Remember, you can quick access the map without entering the mine place.
Step 1. Examine the corpse.
How do I do that? I don't wanna go around the front. For obvious reasons.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You've unlocked the first key image. You can place it on the caseboard inside the mine place. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the caseboard. Cauldron Lake murder scene.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on the caseboard begins a new line of investigation. Perfect time. I need to see if this is linked to the killings. Okay. So there's other things I got. Another body has been found in the woods near Brightfall. I just read that. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the caseboard in your goals. Investigate the crime scene. You are now free to examine the caseboard or leave. I have more photos though. Can I? Don't I? Cauldron Lake murders. Okay, so I can't place the other photos that I have. It's gonna take some getting used to with this. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Sheesh. Dude, if you open your eyes. Another... It's consistent with previous killings. Bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained. Matches other cases. Well, we know that.
Think, Saga.
Wait, what? I have to actually place this somewhere?
Right. Heart removed from chest.
Dude, they got me
Strapped
doing
by the
detective
wrist.
work.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But
I
this
know
time
it'd be
the
all
cargo
this.
straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. You can check the updated goals by pressing triangle. Let's get the crime scene. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer. You're now free to examine the case board or leave to collect new clues. Okay, so I'll collect new clues then.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need more clues.
Oh, we
Large
saw who
amount of blood
killed
on
him.
the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
Footprints. Oh, we just did that. We got something over here. Is that a tripod?
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Okay. Dude, this case board stuff is wild. For later. For later. Okay, multiple sets of footprints. Heavy blood splatter goes over here. Right? Right?
Nope.
What? The killer's footprints. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Correct. Heavy blood splatter on the table. This doesn't... What?
Boot prints indicating multiple killers.
I
At
thought
the party.
the blood was the victim's blood. Okay. You can tell I'd suck as a detective. Is there anything else? I think I'm leaving the investigation area if I go down there.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago.
He was in the first
I
game!
haven't heard a word about him since.
I look straight.
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings.
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened after he got fired? So he's been missing since 2010.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Okay, we got more case board stuff. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end, FBI fired him. Oh, Casey. Nightingale went off the deep end, FBI fired him. So that'll be the victim. Okay. I trust Casey's read on people. Sounds like our victim wasn't mentally stable. Thornton, victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen. This goes up here as well.
Nah.
What? What you mean, nah?
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Tripod goes down here. Okay. And the cooler goes down here. Right?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Dude, that echo
Why
effect
here?
on the voice.
Why now?
Victim came from...
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Wait, what's this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Missing
Agent
person?
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too.
That voice.
You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Think there's something inside of him? I could feel that Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Who's he?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds
Just
good.
don't go in it.
This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Yeah, you do that.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale
He
came,
came
up
from the
that
lake.
direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night,
Hell, it ain't.
possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Oh, we got a whole house up here.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
What's that noise? Hold on. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware her spirit may still haunt this place. I ain't scared. I got a flashlight. Dude, it's dark. Dude, the sounds. Dude, when stuff start jumping off, this game is going to get nuts. I can already tell. Okay, so there was nothing inside. Oh, found something. Friday, Midge told me that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright effing Falls? No, 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 no. Sunday, so I told her. She said thanks. Effing kill me. Monday, I snuck out last night again, went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do, screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic! Epic fail! What is that? Battery pack for charging the flashlight. Now I wonder if the flashlight's still used to fight enemies. Because the flashlight was like very important in the first game. You wasn't fighting a thing without it.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Don't take that tone with me. Did you get lost, Anderson? Mrs. Anderson. Witch's Ladle. It's over that way. Hey, you go that way real quick? I'll go over here.
I'll look around.
I'm telling you.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
This is how people in horror movies die.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Nonsense. Okay, water's too deep.
A strange...
That is her!
Murder.
Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery of Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories. Oh, crap! Sorry about that. I got so into like reading and all this investigating and stuff, I didn't even realize the camera died. Hopefully it wasn't gone long. Anyways, where was I? And yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, yeah, or a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him to the lake to exact revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. So is that what those cultists did? They took out his heart and locked it in a box? Like Davy Jones? Where are you going? Oh, this is the ladle here. Dude, this tree creepy as hell.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Clearly. Can I read it?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school.
Is it a manuscript page?
Out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
There's Alan.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Manuscript pages can be read inside Saga's mind place. So where do I find these manuscript pages? Okay, so trail has gone cold, footprints emerging from under the rock. He walked through a boulder, doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold. Is that one of his too?
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Reading the words, these words felt like a message, someone playing a game with them. Where do I put this? Over here? So the killer is watching us. Game on. Oh, here it is. It's 13 years ago now, he had suddenly turned up, only been murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into a terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What were they doing? Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it, would end up hurting them.
The victim was one of their own.
Oh, I didn't mean
FBI
it.
Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up.
I should have did that in the first place. Alan clearly reads better than me. Okay, so the pages are over here. Okay. What was that last thing? Profiling.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
Yeah, like you said before, he was used as a container. Something hidden inside of him.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey,
Dude, the amount of
I think
detective
something's been
work
put
is
inside Nightingale's body.
ridiculous.
Let's tell the deputies to get
Ridiculous.
the body to the town morgue.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Dude, you walk too slow.
Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late.
You see that
I'm
shift
already
to like
hooked.
that blue color?
I need the next chapter.
Dude. You guys are inside of one of Alan's stories. Wait, where's the deputy at? Oh, there he is. I was about to say.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
So can I look inside his body? Can I... Hey! What gives?
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Oh, I thought she was gonna do it here.
Sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a... I'll
Not
do it
Deer
myself.
Fest again,
And
dude.
Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Dude, shortcuts never work out.
Thanks.
Take the car back to Bright Falls.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Nothing better
Seems
than
like a
happen
nice
on
town
this
so
shortcut.
far. Murders aside, pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Dude, does he sound like he takes hikes? Dude, you sound like Max Payne. What's this? Oh, something up here.
Is that a kid's lunchbox?
Dude, what are these eggs?
An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
Secret
Casey hates the endless
stashes.
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
We're all in this together.
He hates
Hero.
those cheesy crime books. But
Have
he
a-
really hates the movies.
Have a heroic day. Manuscript fragments. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mind plate. Whoa, hold on. Again and again. Okay. Increase magazine size. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. 12. Okay. They encourage you to look around. Nice. So I was going to do that anyway. Come on, Max.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record...
No, a tripod for a sandwich.
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I want to walk around for a minute.
The
You
sandwich.
know where to find me.
Wait, this ain't where we're supposed to go? This is where we're supposed to go. What are you talking about? Get up here. Bruh. You gonna let me go myself? Where were you going? Nowhere. Man, get up here. Ladies first. I'm talking about you.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What do you mean? This is not where you're supposed...
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Dude, you already told him that. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. Oh my lord. Golden Lake defense, proper gears and skills. Next goal, spotting the rare elusive orange crowned warbler. Okay. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just out the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why the trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot, so annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, move to the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Wanted to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. It's a wrap! Gonna hide in a tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. See? You do not go in woods, especially woods this dense, when the sun goes down. Oh, now you come up here. Is there anything?
I think I saw something. It'll
Where?
only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
You lying? You can't go nowhere. Is that our police car?
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Do we arrive in a police car or this car? No, police car. Nope, this car.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
Bright
I
Falls.
wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
What is that?
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
It's like walking deodorant.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town. The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I see coffee. Go drink one of them. Pause. Dude, I can see there's gonna be a lot of exploration going on with her.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Dude, I used to love like the little radio stations that played in the first game. And the little Bright Falls TV episodes. Not Bright Falls. What was it called again?
We've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update.
I would sit and listen, but y'all do not want to see me stand here and listen to the radio. Hey, buddy, what's going on? You taking a picture of me? Hey. Oh, hey. No? Get my good side. Hey. So you just gonna leave? So you just gonna leave? Shine a light in his face. Oh, he moved it. Photobomb! Hey. Come on, you want another picture? Want another picture? I'll turn around for you. Hey, there you go. Bam. What? Yeah. Want a flashlight picture? You good? Okay. How you doing? Ma'am? Ma'am, is this your car? Is this your car, ma'am? So you just want to stare at me, you ain't gonna say anything.
How are you?
Was that you? It's like a robot. Hello, how are you? Oh, I can go in here though.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Can I talk to you? Elderwood Palace Lodge, Bright Falls. Oh, we got a map. Nice. What's a whole wellness center and manor? Oh, what the hell? Why are you sitting in the, like, the darkest corner of the restaurant? What music are you dancing to? And you good? Oh. One sec, ma'am. Excuse me, miss. Is this guy on drugs? This guy right here. Look at him. What did he smoke? And did you supply it to him? I said, what did he smoke and did you supply it to him? Look at her eyes. She knows she did it.
Hey, how are you doing?
Better than this dude. Look at him. Why are you standing in the dark? Why is everybody in the dark? How you doing? Looking like Tay Diggs. What? Hi, how are you doing? Private.
Rest easy, buddy.
What is it with you and these deer? This almost looks like my case board. Wait! Hold up. This is my case board. Bruh. Is this my office? Do I work here? What the? Whoa, that's trippy. Dude, I love the way how when she run, you can hear like the material of her jacket like rubbing together, like the look at him. You don't have no earbuds in, no headphones, no music's playing. You just in your own world.
Welcome back, Anderson.
You gonna stop calling me Anderson like that? Hi. So the place is down that way. I'll meet up with you later.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
What gross surprise? What was it, poop?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Who stayed in that room? I was about to make a joke, but I'm gonna leave it alone. This looks like... This looks like the police station from the first game. I mean, this is Bright Falls.
So, how's that mystery business of yours going? We missed you at trivia night.
You did? How badly?
Stop avoiding
Not
the
that
question,
badly.
Mark.
You the dude that was dancing! How'd you get out here so quick? We got some missing people involved that's been happening around here. You involved somehow?
I have been up to a little something.
Sounds
You know
suspicious.
those urban legends about that cult operating in the woods?
Are you in it?
The witch haunting the woods? Yeah, I know the scary stories to keep the kids from falling off cliffs and drowning in lakes.
I think there's more to those stories than they let on.
How do you
Well,
know?
maybe not the which one. But there's definitely something going on.
He's involved.
And I'm gonna figure out what.
Uh-huh.
No, he's involved. You don't have any nails or anything. You just hitting the fence with a hammer. Like, look. Like, what? Dude, it's already up.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Yeah, alright, I'll be right back.
Nice to have you.
Yeah.
I think I saw something.
Cool.
It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Hey!
Coffee have you had?
The deodorant cans.
Don't know, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much.
Can I get one?
Enough coffee.
Can I get a sample?
Rich, bittersweet nectar.
Can I get...
Get in it, coffee world. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Yeah, I want one. Hey, watch it, man. I mean, I'll give you a pass because you only got that little slot that you can see out of. You can actually see the person in there.
It is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as comfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That dude is hopped up on coffee. Coffee
To
world.
toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my
There go Tay Diggs again.
float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deer Fest, so
Why did you stare at me when you said that?
The finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Y'all saw him, right? He looked dead at my chest telling somebody it's a nice looking float for sure. Like, huh? Oh dear! Get it? Oh dear. Resident Evil joke. Give me my cup.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputy said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Is this a diner from the first game?
Case files you sent over, Sheriff.
It sure is!
How many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since...
Are my boys in here?
I'm gonna guess. Missing person cases.
No, they're not.
2010. The fence was...
Dude, they were sitting right here.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
They want you to turn on the jukebox because of the coconut song.
See you around.
Who said that?
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie.
I'm scared to hit the jukebox.
Take your mind off things.
I want that coconut song to start playing again. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over again. I'm as big fan of coconut as the next person, but come on. Put the lime in the coconut. I remember the lady with the lantern standing right here by the light switch. You could get hurt in the dark. Dude, I want to look. Hold on. Lights still don't work. Oh, you can actually open this room up. It's a little bit creepy in here. A little bit creepy.
I feel bad for these guys.
Dude, is this like a collectible type of thing? Why do you gotta rub every deer you come into contact with? It's a little weird. A little weird. Yeah, I remember you coming here to get to see Carl Stuckey, the mechanic, to get your keys for the lake.
I need something to force this open.
Okay. Yeah, you go in the bathroom. Dude, look how tall these stalls are. Jesus. And you came out, the old lady was standing out here.
I can't get through this.
Oh, you got lucky this time, young man. I don't remember if that was the exact words, but I'll go for a little bit longer.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
What'd you
We're
see?
not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were you at Cauldron Lake? Can you tell me what you saw? Why were you there in the first place?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
See, you came here as you're a writer and almost got folded up by a better writer.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake.
Oh, they're the two that was on the cliff with flashlights.
Shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
The character models in this is nice. Why do you think it was a
What
cult?
makes you say it was a cult?
Look at her face!
Masks and knives aren't enough.
It's like this.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh,
the ladle.
We found it. The whole thing was.
Why'd you shush him?
Terrifying. That's all.
Hey, I'll be right back, y'all. I'm gonna go into my head real quick. Alex Casey lunchboxes? Point of interest cases, tracks. Okay. Wait, I didn't know lunchboxes would be a case.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message?
What? Lunchbox found by the FBC monitoring station called Cauldron Lake. What? Huh? Oh. Gotcha. The note inside says, "We're in this together, hero." What do they mean? Who left this? The Bookers!
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something.
Where did she get that information
A necklace
from?
belonging to one of the cultists.
What the?
The Bookers were at
She's
Cauldron
like a
Lake.
psychic detective.
Why? The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Oh, we got the radio report? It's Pat Maine! That was the radio host from the first game. Dude, I gotta go back and play the first game now. Nationwide. Did I listen to this already? Nope, turn it up! Turn it off!
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence.
Exactly.
You need to hand it over.
She an X-Man.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Dude, the facial expressions. And that matches the symbols that I was seeing all through that cabin.
Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Rose?
Dream of missing dear
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
Hey, shh! You can't tell everybody.
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Rose is back?
I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is.
She's still weird.
You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Dude, the music. I love the music. It's so weird seeing Rose back in here. Examine Nightingale's body, go to the sheriff's station. I wish my boys were still here though. The coconut dudes. They'd lose their mind if they knew the jukebox was broken. Okay. What? I can't place this? Where do I place this?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Okay. Oh my god! The detective work is real. Who's about broader ongoing topics?
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
No, wait, put it up there. No! Saga! Stop playing!
No.
No. Okay, so purpose, marking territory, warning, feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride?
Doesn't make sense.
Okay, so it's two things missing. Cultists wearing deer masks. No, over here. No! If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Dude, that should tell you right there, cancel Deerfest.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Dude, it just keeps going. What?
Ugh.
A lockbox of cult supplies, some useful things in there.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
The murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah.
Looks like you have some guests.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier.
I just want to draw something else this time. Alright guys, I'm going to end this one right here. This is like the first, what, hour and a half?
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Damn it, Saga.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been.
Oh, we know.
Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, so like I was saying, I'm going to end this one here. I'm going to stop walking before they say something else. I'm going to end this one here, and we'll pick this up maybe tomorrow. Like I said before, I kind of want to jump in between games. So maybe I'll do like another episode of this, then maybe go back to Resident Evil, then Spider-Man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow with something. So until then, bye-bye.